Hi again, here we are, and today we are, as you can see from the title, grooving with stick control. Now, that's not a particularly original concept. It's something that is done widely and done well by many people. You know, we've all used pattern 6 like this. 1, 2. Pattern 33, famous pattern 33. On how many great old records is that pattern, Stick Control 33, page 6, a foundation of the groove? Ask that question at a Stanton Moore clinic and he'll do an hour. It's absolutely everywhere, all over music. But what I'm doing today is something rather different. And to illustrate this, I've decided to use, I just need to grab my cheat sheet from slightly out of shot because there's stuff in here that can't particularly commit to memory in sufficient time. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use a stick control pattern that I've used several times before, and it's number 25 on page 6. It's just this. It's not a particular favourite of mine. There's a sticking on the screen if you're not sure, but it does illustrate the point I'm making very well. So what I'm going to do, rather than doing the stick control in the anticipated way, should we say, I'm going to give the right hand part to the bass drum. Okay, so that gives us this. 1, 2. So if I just play the most basic hi-hat part that I can think of with that, like straight 8th notes, then this is going to be the result. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you could spend a whole day playing the stick control pages 5, 6, and 7 that way with all kinds of different hi-hat ostinatos in the right hand. That would be a great means of developing your 4-way coordinated independence facility if you feel that's an area that needs work. But if you were to go on the gig having done all this woodshedding and then play a pattern like this behind a song that we did a moment ago, 3, 4. Your bandmates are going to say, yeah, ease up on the drums, there's too much stuff going on, it's too busy, let the music breathe. And they'd be perfectly right to say that. So what we're going to do, we're going to give each of the notes in the stick control pattern a number. And because I'm thinking of this in 16th notes rather than 8th notes, the way in which stick control is notated through those pages, we're going to call them 1 to 16. So if we adhere to our pattern, but then start to leave out some of those 16 notes, and you can see on the screen a little visual illustration of how I've allocated a number to each one. What we can then do is we can get some quite interesting patterns going and just choose which of those 16th notes we're going to play and which ones we're going to leave out. And for the first example, I'm going to play number 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, and 14. because you've already done the mechanical independence of playing the complete 16th note pattern, then what we're now trying to do is much easier. But if you try to play that groove that I've just played there from scratch without having done the stick control independence facility workout before that, it will be much more challenging and you'd be only learning one pattern. So let's now try playing number 1, number 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 16 is what it says here. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you can get as creative with this as you like once you understand the principle that's going on. And again, the great aspect of this is everybody who does this will by definition have to employ some of their own creativity. So no two guys are coming out of this sounding the same. Don't play all the stuff that all the other drummers play. A lot of it's really great, of course it is, but try to find some new stuff that says a little bit more about who you are as a musician. Now, jazz is my thing. I play straight 8th, 16th note feels a lot of the time, not as much as I used to. So given that this is ostensibly billed as a jazz drums YouTube channel, we could take the same idea and put the stick control pattern into slightly swung 8th notes. Again, it's too busy, it's too much going on. So let's just choose a few of those notes to play, and then we'll get some kind of nice melodic dialogue kind of comping ideas by using exactly the same principle. So let's play 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10 and 11, 13 and 14. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. It's something that I would perfectly drop into in kind of busier jazz comping, and this is a great resource for you to develop your own personal vocabulary by applying this in your own way. Okay, let's do one more. We're going to play number 2, number 3, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, and 16. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So think about all the different ride or hi-hat permutations that could go on there, all the different possibilities that are contained within those patterns through the first 3 pages of stuff in stick control. And you've got a whole new groove vocabulary that you can make all your own. Again, the only reason why you should play something that another drummer played before you is because you want to. I'll see you next time. Take care.